Hello everyone and welcome back to more Mass Effect 2. So, try to think what all I have to do now. I think it's a lot. Alright, there's no button for the freaking journal. Why is there no button for the journal? Like seriously, there was literally no button for the journal. That irritates me. Anyway. So, they want us to do that. We don't want to do that. Because that triggers the end game. Which means people die. Before we're ready. Talia has a mission. Kiaros has a mission. Grant has a mission. Mordin has a mission. Jack has a mission. We still need to get some armor. We still need to get Say. They have missions. Liara has a mission. Miranda has a mission. Jacob has a mission. And then there's, we still need to go back to Omega, don't we? Then there's Arrival. And then there's, well, the hell that is. I don't really want to do. So...
How may I help you?
Is there anything I should
Nothing,
know?
right? Anything else?
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you need it.
Fish have been... let's feed them anyway. Gotta remember to feed fish. Yep, gotta remember to feed the fish. Hi, fish. No. Yeah, you can fish my fish. So it's like we have some slots from model ships. Trying to think where to get that. Area might think. Don't think Tunchanka. Unless I'm back on the Citadel and there's new stuff though. I haven't been back to the Citadel in a while. Yeah, but I don't think it's like Mass Effect 1 where, you know, you go back and there's new stuff on the Citadel every so often. At least not in 2. 3, yeah, sure. Just, well, you go back to the Citadel so much in 3. 2, it's like, well, the Citadel's there. You go back once in a while. But otherwise, it's not really important compared to, like, other places. Anyway. Ugh. I don't wanna. No, the prayer's over in Omega too. No. We said we'd help Jacob. We're gonna go help Jacob. Been saying that for the last 2 videos. Now we got over here. We did something. We were getting closer to it. And then the game... How we didn't finish the system before we got, you know, shanghaied into doing shit. Okay. So... Oh, right. That's fine. Behind the field even. Yeah, sure.
Probe away.
Please don't pay it on me.
Probe launched.
And last video was pretty bad, cause yeah, power poo for a second and not without a computer. That's causing the video to go to shit. They had to re-record it. Besides being a mission I didn't want to do at the time. It was just stressful and irritating. We are in a slightly better mood now. Though my dog is having a shit fit for no reason because it's morning. Which means, oh, gotta have a shit fit because it's morning. Yay! Go whine because it's morning.
Probe launched. Fuel reserves at 50%.
Okay. So there's that, and there's what's this? Oh. Some gas giant. Okay. Time for the source.
Probe away.
Oh hey, we finally got platinum up, and then palladium went down. A lot, actually. So anyway.
Anomaly detected.
Of course there's an anomaly. The industrial and solar scientists at remote planet papers have been on the list of forbidden mass relays that are uncharted space. Later data comes from one far probe flyby that reports 2 planets orbiting a white dwarf star. Yours again, zero formal interest in source planets are within the habit of zone of the star. It has oceans of liquid water in a thin nitrogen atmosphere consistent of carbon-based plant life. Part of this is a yet unexplored garden world. Ooh.
General Strauss. MSV Hugo Gernsback. Registration BW46100.
Probe launched.
Hopefully I get that helmet soon.
Something on our sensors.
Server temperatures, it's tad cold, but workable. It's not freezing, it's not over hot, it's at least something. It's at least something. So are you thinking what I'm thinking? I'm thinking double shotgun squad. Double Inferno... No, well, no, triple shotgun Inferno squad, actually. Because remember, we do have it. Let's see, what do I want to do with my points? Grunt still needs 2 levels at least. The problem though is it's heavy upper level. As for Jacob, Jacob might need the health more than that. But we'll give it him anyway. I could get him that if he levels up. Oh shit, you know what's weird here? If you think about it, Jacob actually has 1 point more than Grunt. Because basically if we gave him that, he'd still have 1 point left over. But yet he'd still be at this point where Grunt is. That's weird. Because, yeah. Huh. Odd. I sort of want concussive shot, but at the same time, it's not that great in Mass Effect 2 compared to 3. Because I mean, yeah, it knocks things down, but it doesn't really do enough damage until later on. Wait, did I forget to give him the right pistol. Oh, well, it doesn't matter. He has shotgun. Yay, shotgun.
I have run a scan of the ship. I detect no life signs, but there may be useful
Shotgun, shotgun, shotgun.
technology or information still inside.
Triple shotguns. All fire ammo. Yay.
There it is, and mostly intact. They could have survived impact, but it's been years.
Yeah, the fun part though is there's like...
Looks like it was
nests
stripped
on
after the
this, too.
crash. They'd have tried to get a beacon up as soon as possible.
Boop.
Along with this anymore. We've done horrible things to the crew. The conditions they're in, they don't understand what we're doing to them. Distract them for 2 seconds and they forget what you did before the bruises show. It's got to stop. I'm talking to the others as soon as...
That doesn't sound good. Oh god, no. It's... Yep, it just became creepy and wrong.
What was her name? Sarah? Suzanne? My god, I can't remember. I can't remember her face. We need to get out. So I can remember. Can think straight. They have to hurry.
I hate people forgetting shit and people taking advantage of each other. Yeah, this is probably gonna end. This is gonna be oof, isn't it? Okay. Brown on top, brown on top. Why is there not brown on top? There we go. What's that more
You can't expect the luxury of due process, but this isn't a military ship. Just bumping the command line up a notch doesn't work. Captain Fairchild knew this crew. His replacement doesn't command the same level of respect. I'm hoping the man has it in him.
It's one of those situations, though. Oh, yeah, he doesn't command the same respect. Let's just murder people until I get the same respect. That doesn't work.
Repeat, toxology alert. Danger of rapid neural
Well,
decay.
technically it does,
Local flora chemically
but
incompatible
no.
with human physiology. Override. Beacon resumed. Pause time 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours.
From the look of it, this beacon's been here a while. Why would they wait years to signal?
Pause in beacon protocol. 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours. Pause is recorded as record deleted by Acting Captain Ronald Taylor.
That's not right. My father was first officer.
Ronald Taylor was promoted under emergency command protocols. Other flagged issues: unsafe deceleration, local food and neural decay, beacon activation protocols.
Who's in command of this ship? Where are the survivors?
Captain Harris Fairchild reported killed following unscheduled suborbital descent. First Officer Ronald Taylor promoted in-field to acting captain.
But where is he now?
The location of the remaining crew of the Hugo Gernsback is unknown. This beacon has been unattended for several maintenance cycles.
Local food impairs brain functions? What are the effects?
Impairment of mental function due to chemical imbalance begins within 7 days of ingesting local flora, regardless of decontamination or preparation.
Well, there you go.
Impact on higher cognitive abilities and long-term memory is cumulative, but significant within a standard month. It is not known if neural decay is permanent. Data collection was not completed.
I assume unsafe deceleration refers to the crash. Give me the details.
Following an unspecified impact and sublight drive failure, the Hugo Gernsback made an unscheduled descent at 465% of theoretical recommended suborbital velocity. The Hugo Gernsback then decelerated at 782% of theoretical recommended approach velocity, sustaining significant damage to investment and crew.
Why wasn't the beacon activated before now?
This emergency beacon became functional after 358 days, 12 hours, following the unscheduled suborbital descent of the Hugo Gernsback. Activation was triggered remotely after 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours, on the authority of Acting Captain Ronald Taylor. Pause in beacon protocol is recorded as record deleted.
Well, there you
Come
go.
on, let's get going.
My father had a working beacon, but didn't signal for almost 9 years. Maybe that neural decay affected him.
That long? He's got it.
No, he's been eating the food and stuff for that long. Well, hey look, low cover.
You came from the sky? The leader said someone would come. He delayed for so long, but he still has power. Some have lost faith. The hunters. They will have seen your star. They will not let you help him.
Who are you? What was your rank on the Gernsback?
I can't think. The leader thinks for us, and we serve, so we can go home. But some want to fight him. They were cast out. He exiled them, so they hunt his machines and those who help him. They don't believe that rescue will come.
Watch out!
Hunters, they won't stop until the leader is dead.
Kill them! Agents of the liar! He will not escape!
They've seen us.
Get over!
Weakling!
Oh, get back. Shit.
Those humans were not decaying. They were feral.
My father wouldn't let this go on. Something is very wrong.
Oh, would he?
You killed them, but there are more every day.
How
They
are
want to
there more?
fight, but I just want to go home.
She's lost it. We need to find someone who can make sense of this.
Okay. It's like, but how can there be more every day? I don't think they repopulate that fast. That logics. So, yeah, by the way, Mac.
Strip for parts. Tech's wearing out. Those hunters must be laying on the pressure.
A reminder. Why does everyone have Loki mechs and then suddenly they don't have Loki mechs? Because I think it's just a game design thing. Well, oh yeah, we need enemy types, so hell.
Is that a settlement? They'd better be friendlier than the beach group. I need answers.
Dim, but from the same clan that attacked us.
There aren't any men here. Maybe it affects genders differently. Makes males get violent?
If the males were exiled, they die or get stronger. How else should it be?
It doesn't matter right now. One of these people must know what my father has to do with this.
You have his face. He promised to call the sky, but he sends nothing.
He forced us to eat, to decay. You are cursed with his face.
Not the best reaction to the family resemblance, Jacob.
Why would my father force his crew to eat toxic food? Whatever's happening here needs to stop. Look at these spoiled food stores. They've been eating only that toxic local food for who knows how long. Like that wasn't obvious enough.
Well, what else are they gonna eat, honestly?
What the hell? Somebody had to push them to make that. That's borderline worship.
But I'm not totally sure what it is. But it's a thing, regardless.
The hunters will kill you.
He is bad. He has a bad face like the other. Like him. You'll hurt me.
Oh, Loki Max.
Hostiles! Get over here!
Ow, someone shoot someone, might die.
Tactics like this are fit for prisoners, not your own clan.
Well, that would make them hate him. Maybe it was just for defense.
Yeah, just for defense. Oh, you aren't seeing the implications here, Jacob.
Please, here. You could end it.
What's up?
You have his face. But you fight his machines. You might stop this. This, I forget how to read. But this was the start. What he promised, and what they did to us. We need the sky. Take us back to the sky.
Jacob, what does it say?
It's a crew logbook. Some of them thought the beacon repair was taking too long. They were afraid they'd run out of supplies and lose their minds to the decay. My father restricted the ship food for himself and the other officers so they wouldn't be affected. Everybody else had to eat the toxic food and hope for treatment later. The rest is a casualty list. A few mutinied over the decision. My father and his officers turned the mechs on them.
Okay, so here's the thing. Honestly, if you think about it, if you have, I don't know, how much food supplies you have, and how many people, well, if you do the math, it makes sense. High priority people would get better stuff compared to, you know.
Not what I would have done, but they were in a desperate situation.
How long do you stay desperate? The numbers go up from there.
But
More
then it
incidents,
gets
harsh
worse,
punishments.
by the way.
It's like they're cattle or toys. In a year, all the male crew members are flagged as exiled or dead. They separated out the women, assigned them to officers like pets. And after the beacon is fixed, the officers appear in the casualties too. After. My father took control and didn't stop it.
Does it say why he separated the men and the women? Or is it as bad as it seems?
No, it turns to gibberish. Maybe the men got violent early on, but from the state of this place, I'd say the Hunter thing is recent. What he allowed here, Shepard, I don't see any justification.
Anything in there about whether the effects of the toxic food can be treated?
Nothing. But it seems like the right call. If everyone gets it, who's left to fix the beacon? You'd never get out. But they did fix it. And the signal wasn't sent until now. I'm starting to see why.
We haven't seen any other officers. He killed them?
There were 5 after the crash. Medical, engineering, bridge staff. Should have had no problem fixing the beacon and keeping people safe. All killed within the same week. About a month after the beacon was repaired.
It's looking like he only activated the beacon because the men have come back ready to fight.
He let this happen, and now it's biting him in the ass. 9 years. Why didn't he set it right? I need to find this man.
Yeah, you sort of do. Dog, be good. Shit, one of the things. Let's not get ourselves blown up. Jacob, what did I say about not getting ourselves blown up?
Thank God you're here. My crew went insane. I only just got free.
really him. Just got free. He's covering his ass.
Uh-huh.
The old dead are posed. A warning. The new ones were left where they fell.
The hunters started fighting back.
Threat neutralization initiated.
Incoming! Yeah!
Careful, I automated my defenses after the crew turned violent. They keep attacking. I had no choice.
He had plenty of choices. A little late to blame the victim.
Allied force casualty.
They're low on ammo. Always low on ammo.
Collision proximity warning. Allied force casualty. Requesting assistance. Critical system. Rerouting power. Force casualty. System failing. Critical system damage.
This should come in handy.
Status failure.
Time to fight!
Careful.
Gravity's one mean brother, huh?
Wait!
Critical system damage.
Worthless!
How many max do you have?
Hostile forces have engaged.
Get over here!
Impacting them.
Ah!
I had to keep them busy, distracted, but it's getting dangerous. Thank God you've come.
He had his fun, and now he wants out. Son of a bitch.
Oh, look, how many max do you have?
Offline. Requesting assistance. Critical system damage. System failing.
Have a nice trip.
Collision proximity warning.
There's enough.
Rerouting power.
It took years to train my guards. I'm afraid you'll have to fight them to rescue me.
Throwing people away. This thing is not my father.
We serve. Enemy drone! For him.
Okay. Ooh, high combat drone.
Impact shot!
Try. Hunters, take us, but we fight!
Why is that
Armor defenses offline!
Jacob, why is there a human Why is it not dead yet? Yep. Where's my pen?
Hostile!
Little pieces of crap!
It's going up! Got him!
Kill so we can go home.
Enough with the toys. Need to look my father in the eye.
Okay, well, before we do that, do I have any more ammo? Not really. Good ammo. Did you guys seriously put it in a place where I can't pick it up? Okay. Even though I think we're mostly done with this mission. Anyway, I don't see anything. EA though. Well, credit. Yay. Yeah, I think we're done with this mission. Oh well, we got a few things. But yeah, this doesn't look good for you, buddy. Doesn't look good for you. You have anything else to attack? No, you don't.
You're here. I knew a real squad would blow through just fine. Sorry if the mech scuffed your pads. I'll get you something nice when we get back to Alliance Base. I've gotta have some back pay coming.
What about your crew, acting captain?
Total loss. The toxic food turned them wild. They propped me up here in some kind of ritual behavior. Waiting for a chance to signal has been hell.
That's the best you can do?
You let all your people talk back like that? Who are you exactly?
Commander Shepard of the Normandy. I believe you're acquainted with Mr. Taylor.
Taylor? Jacob? No. Not Jacob.
Why not me? Would 10 years of this look better to anyone else in the galaxy?
You have to understand, this isn't me. The realities of command, they change you. I wasn't ready for that. I made sure you were taught right. Before I left, I hoped to leave it at that.
I'm not biting, Captain. At some point, you chose to do this to your crew. You.
What was that moment? I want to know that there was an actual reason.
There was resistance to the plan. Mutiny. We had to take a hard line to keep order. And things settled down. As the decay set in, we made sure the crew were comfortable. Some even seemed happier. Ignorance is bliss, right? And they were grateful for guidance, like an instinct. Pure authority was easy, at first. Months in, the effect lowered inhibitions. They got territorial. Rank, protocol, they couldn't understand. We had to establish dominance. After a while, the perks seemed normal.
That's it? You created a harem and played king? 10 years in a juvenile fantasy?
I can't point to where it all went wrong. But when the beacon was ready, revealing what happened didn't seem like a good idea.
So you wait 10 years. Well, 9 years still.
What happened to the other officers?
Anders found his conscience a little late to step back. He had an accident. Things got tense. End of the day, I was the one with the mechs.
Of course.
I got a little basic in setting examples. But I was kind to my people once things settled down. Seemed like I'd earned some peace.
You fought over people like they were toys. Things.
The stores from the ship couldn't last forever. You had to know this would end one day.
Dining for one can really stretch things out. Besides, I can think of a lot worse retirement plans than stripping down and joining the Droolers. That was before the Hunters, of course. Dumb or not, I'd feel it if they got their hands on me now. They want blood. I'd prefer to keep it.
It's all about you. Everything.
Yeah, it doesn't look good for you.
You didn't feel any responsibility to get out of here for the sake of family?
I gave him a good start. He was a smart kid and was better off not following me. We figured that out a long time before I took jobs in deep space. And after things escalated here, it seemed best to just disappear off the galactic map.
Till you needed someone to save your ass.
What triggered the males to change and threaten you?
This planet has some strange cycles to it. I've seen some plants around I never saw before. Odd weather. Maybe some just adapted a little too well.
And if you treat them like animals, big shock. They become animals.
Can't say this wouldn't be a hell of a vacation. But you don't get to just walk away after all this time.
You're damn right he doesn't. What happened here, I should vent his head. But he's not even worth pulling the trigger. I don't know who you are, because you're not any father I remember.
I'm pretty sure we can spare the ammo.
Yeah, you're right. But I'm not taking the shot. My father owned his mistakes. He was a different man. A good man.
Half-charged. You've seen the crazy ones. This won't stop them.
It's not for them, Dad.
Well, that got dark. But hey, at least I finally get it. Survivors are being treated by a last person of petition service support. At least it's the Italian unharmed psychologically. Yeah. Surprised he is unharmed psychologically by that experience. Jefferson and his Dover Swamper is now focused on the mission. But yeah, he gains barrier. Barrier's not terrible. It'll help him stay alive. Oh, and he gets an outfit. Then we gain heavy pistol damage. Why not? I also think we leveled up. Yay. But yeah, that mission, oof. It just feels wrong.
Alliance ships are inbound to pick up survivors, Commander. We can be long gone by the time they get.
Fuck you, stupid mouse. Because, like, after one of those loading screens like that, it puts my mouse, like basically the game, I run in a window, right? Generally, the mouse is stuck inside the window. But after those scenes, it's no longer stuck in the
They
window.
get as much as a glimpse, and you're restricted to decaf.
Great, may as well serve it in the airlock, you hard ass.
What do you mean it wasn't you?
Jacob, if I had leaked the information about the Gernsback, I would be smiling at your resolution of the situation. I am not smiling.
Really? Because given the result, it feels like something you'd have your hands in.
You know very little about me, Shepard. Don't presume to understand my intentions. Cerberus is ultimately about humanity. My people are valuable to me.
Fine. You didn't forward it. So who did?
Who do you think
I did.
Figures. Who else could get into Cerberus channels?
It was hardly classified, just obscure. There was a time when it mattered to you. Sending this along seemed like keeping an old promise. I keep my promises.
Miranda, we'll discuss your liberal interpretation of security protocol in private. Shepard, Jacob.
You had no idea Miranda was behind this?
No, she's got a good memory. Selective, but good. I haven't thought about those days in a long time. Can't figure which promise she meant, though. Not sure I really want to know. She requires a better man than I.
You good with this, Jacob?
It's all bull, Shepard. Captain Taylor's body has some catching up to do, but the man died a long time ago. I've already dealt with that. I guess he was a good enough father that even he can't screw up what he taught me.
Okay.
Come on. We've got work to do.
Aye, Commander. Shepard. Thanks for the help.
One time only. Nah, you
Anytime, Jacob.
Ugh, that was messy. Anyway. Yay, more damage. Because I don't really use it that often, but I still like it. Also, heavy pistol critical. The heavy pistol sometimes do double damage. I mean, why not? I'll go talk to him. They go feed the fish.
Thanks for diverting to the Gernsback, Shepard. I appreciate being able to clean up that mess.
Yeah, we took
Don't
two
worry.
videos to
It
get
will not affect how I do my job. It's over.
I'm interested in getting to know you better.
Already?
Damn it.
I'm not big on forcing these talks, Shepard. Let's do this later.
We'll talk
come back
later.
later then.
Commander.
Give him no permission, then come back and see if he wants to talk. You know there's still more words to be said. Anyway, messages? No messages. Gary, there's no messages. Gary, is there anything? Gary?
Is there anything I should know?
Nothing right now. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go up and feed the fish. Because we gotta feed the fish. Yay, we fed the fish. I Space Hamster. Yay. Anyway, let's see what's next on my agenda. Now that Jacob's out of the way, let's go to Omega. Because, you know, obviously we need to go to Omega. We need to get that off the list. Okay, so, you know. Where's our fuel depot? My fuel. Buy probes. I go to Omega. I've been meaning to do this for, you know, how many parts? When did I go to Omega first, say? I don't remember. But it's been a while. Anyway, Jacob's Soil, yay! Those alpha changes do more. Becomes darker and yellower. So it matches Miranda's outfit, doesn't it, that way? By the way, I want probably my garrison grunt. So 4 points. Well, what to do with those 4 points? We can max out disruptor ammo, which isn't the worst idea. And then we still don't work on adrenaline, so sigh. Diminishes electromagnetic powers, concussions, that's a critical overload and explode. Yeah, probably. Got to use 74 points. Still need alpha level, which means another 2 levels actually. Then there's you. I won't give you armor piercing ammo, but yeah, it's taking a bit to get you that, isn't it? You know, it sucks that you can't give Garrus a Widow anti-material rifle. It's unfortunate.
Judging by the quarantine reports, the plague has been completely eradicated, Shepard. Dr. Solis's assistant has been helping any patients with complications.
Good. Anyway, so what do we have? Scavenging anything new?
So, I heard a human went into the plague zone. Then I found out about a lot of dead Vorcha down there. You know anything about this?
I saved you a lot of trouble. You should be grateful.
Yeah.
Grateful? Huh. Now I get to deal with the slavers complaining about the reduction in their crops. But that I can handle.
I'll just be going.
Keep up the good work.
Come on, let me in. Ari's expecting me. Ugh.
Annoyed. If she were expecting you, you'd be inside.
Yeah.
You've let 10 people...
Just one more.
There's much better moves in the Abyss.
You want to talk? Talk to Arya.
That's great. She wants to talk to us. By the way, hi, Arya.
What do you need?
This data pad was on one of the mercs that was after Archangel. They were coming for you next.
Let me see. Interesting. Would someone like to tell me how this information slipped the net?
I'll look into it.
Thanks for the heads up, Shepard. Looks like I'll have to do a little cleaning in my organization.
Thanks. Maybe I'll come back later.
You do that.
Arya has a job she needs doing. You up for some work?
That depends on what Arya has in mind.
Arya's gotten word that some blood-packed mercs plan to kill an old acquaintance of hers. A Krogan named Patriarch.
No, not Patriarch.
She'd like you to keep that from happening.
What's the Blood Pack's problem with Patriarch?
If you've met Patriarch, you know. He can't keep his damn mouth shut. Some people don't appreciate his stories, especially when he dips into non-fiction.
What's Arya's interest in protecting him?
Patriarch was one of her deadliest enemies back in the old days. Now she keeps what's left of him around as a trophy. As long as he lives, he's a perfect example of what happens when you go up against Arya.
I'll look into it.
Good. Patriarch's downstairs, likely surrounded by his fans. Get him into hiding until the mercs move on. Come back here when it's done, and you'll get your due.
I'll be back when the job is done.
Good luck.
Hey, my eyes are starting to get that red glow again. It's been a while. I think I've been keeping my Paragon up enough that it's been canceled. Oh, and they're gone. That's sort of well. Anything with you?
Hello again, Commander.
And now you're on Omega.
Oh, no. You convinced me to turn my life around. I'm a social worker now, believe it or not.
Well, I'm glad
Thank you.
I have to go.
Of course. You must have more important things to do.
Yes, like running downstairs. Well, no, running downstairs might send me into the roof, so it's not too bad. So, nice to learn, bartender.
Welcome to Afterlife. How may I serve you?
Pour me a drink. Hold the poison.
Exactly.
Oh, yes. I heard about my predecessor's little scheme. I'm very glad you survived. I've been instructed to give you drinks on the house. Rest assured that they will contain no illicit ingredients you haven't asked for.
Yeah, but you didn't give me You didn't have to give me a drink. Bitch. Hey, Patriarch.
You again.
Hi, Jim Cummings.
Greetings.
Some people want you dead. I've been asked to move you to safety.
Well, of course. Arya wouldn't want me hurt. It would make her look bad. But perhaps Arya's reputation is no longer my concern. Perhaps I will stay. To see who thinks me important enough to kill.
You allow Arya to protect you like you're her pet? I thought you were a Krogan.
Arya let me live. She gave me a position of honor as her advisor.
She gave you a position of comfort as her trophy. Is that what you want? Or would you rather go down fighting?
I wished she'd killed me the day she beat me. That would have been a glorious death. But perhaps it is not too late to die well. Perhaps these assassins will remember my name. Farewell, human. And thank you.
Okay. I don't think he's gonna survive. Oh wow, renegade. Congratulations. Murdered Jim Cummings.
Human colony on the horizon has been attacked. Another in a series of human failures to colonize worlds deeper in the galaxy.
Oh. Yeah, I remember one time when I was doing Skyrim. I was like, by the way. Oh. you want to join the companions, yes? Well, we need you to go beat up an old man in Rorikstead. So it's like I went to Rorikstead, and I talked to Rorikstead, who apparently was Jim Cummings. It's like, oh, you haven't paid your dues. You've been starting shit. It's like he's an old man. What are we doing? I would beat up Rorik. So I'd beat up Jim Cummings in Skyrim. But then again, he does a lot of voices in Skyrim, so guess that was guess I was more expecting that.
Arya wants to speak with you, human. Something about Patriarch taking on a squad of merc by himself.
That sounds about right.
I heard my old friend Patriarch died. Went out in a blaze of glory. You wouldn't know anything about that, would you?
I gave him what you couldn't. The chance to die like a Krogan.
That wasn't your decision to make. His life belonged to me.
Patriarch was dead for centuries. You know that.
How he was? I'd almost forgotten he was a Krogan. You gave him the death he deserved. You've done a lot for me, Shepard. Let me return the favor. We're sending your coordinates to a cache on an uncharted world. You want it? It's yours.
What's the catch?
No catch, I don't need it, and I don't want it to go to waste. Whatever you find is yours to deal with.
Whatever I find is mine to
Thanks.
deal with.
Maybe I'll come back later.
Okay.
Why don't you find a nice girl to keep you warm in the meantime?
You look like you need to
Don't look at me like that.
She is a strong man, honest. Shepard is too tense.
Everyone wants some of this.
Come on, let me in.
Hey man, let me in.
Forge's adaptive capabilities shows that with the proper treatment, young Forger can be molded into productive members of society.
Ooh, productive members of society, Forger. So yeah, sadly I don't think any of the markets really get anything new. It's just...
Merc life got you down. Ready to give it all up and go into hiding in the abyss?
You can't buy amps.
Balinox
You better
Security
buy
and
amps.
Enforcement
And that's
is
up
looking
there.
for
Won't be
experienced,
back to that.
assertive individuals to carry out highly lucrative operations within Citadel space.
Oh. Maybe he does have new things. I mean, that's new.
Travel the galaxy and help conquer it, one piece at a time, with
Yeah,
Balinox.
no.
Reference is essential. Not hiring snipers, artillerists, or mail carriers. Balinox may not be looking for experienced or assertive individuals.
Protesters have again attempted to extinguish the
What
Shepard
you
Memorial
got
flame
for
on
me?
Torf.
Tentatively excited. Welcome, human. What can I get for you?
What kinds of things do you sell?
Friendly, with pride,
I have things to do.
courteously. Have a fine
Oh,
day.
yes, ordnance man.
Take a look at my kiosk
just
if you want to buy anything.
Most of it's not that good, but, you know, oh well. And you are blind, and you...
End it now.
You're blind. You're blind. Oh, you're blind. Yeah. Oh shit, you guys. I forgot about you.
Shepard?
Hi.
Greetings. I was hoping you'd come by. I'm Ish, and this is Cell. You look like a good person to know.
I can see you're trying to flatter me. Don't.
Of course. Forgive me. You just made me nervous, is all.
I heard you talking about us. What do you want?
Please, please, we're all friends here. There's no need for language of that sort. I need skilled, trustworthy people to take care of a little business for me. Nothing illegal, of course, but it's paying work.
Not illegal? I doubt it.
Well, it's certainly legal on Omega. I can't be expected to know the laws of every settlement in the galaxy, can I?
What kind of business do you do?
Important business. So important that, with your help, we can change Omega.
I'm listening.
I'm in the information business, specifically the buying and selling of privileged material. It's nothing illicit. I just need someone to pick up packages in certain locations and bring them to me here.
What's your angle?
No angle. I'm a simple businessman. What do you say?
I can do that.
My contacts use specific drop points. I need you to look outside Merib's shop on the Citadel and inside Eternity on Ilium.
Okay.
Look around for anything that might hold a data package, and bring those packages to me. Good luck, my friends.
Okay. Yeah, I guess you could do that.
You won't believe your
They also
eyes.
just mean then you come back to Omega. Yes, I want to go back to the Normandy. I mean, time to go feed the fish, though. Yay. Yeah. I almost sort of messed the whole. Ezio Presley stands relieved. Ezio Miranda.
No messages
No,
for
it'd
you,
be
Commander.
Ezio Lawson stands relieved for that. Nope, come on, mouse. There you go. Now we'll go talk to Jacob after we poke the fish. Because remember, you gotta feed the fish. Huzzah, we fed the fish. Oh, let's poke the space hamster. Space hamster. Yeah. You can see why Devon didn't keep his fish alive. Because you have to do that after practically every time you come back to the ship. Yeah, it gets a bit irritating, doesn't it? Anyway, we'll poke Jacob, see if he wants to talk now. Conveniently, he's right over here, and I don't have to go up or down the elevators very that much.
I'm more interested in just talking for a bit.
Already? I'm not big on force.
We'll talk later.
Commander.
What's the purpose of having dialogue if you won't dialogue? Because you know he has more
No
dialogue.
messages for you, Commander.
He's just not... No, I don't need to take that way, actually. Because you know he has more dialogue, he's just not dialoguing. Which is irritating. Because I need him to dialogue. Okay, so we're done. Here you go. Over here to capture the Freya. Well, let's go do that, then we can end the video. Now we go wait, this. Ah, yes, this one that just is entirely too big and only has one planet. I know, right? Oh, hey, it's one of those ships. Oh, God. Your ship versus MSV strong, you know. Risk redemption from weapons fire, ship is not responding to hails despite life signs or transmissions usually known. Blue signs of crucial detected. Okay, so. See the ship? Remember this design in Mass Effect 1? Remember the design of Mass Effect 1? Usually just for a bunch of crates and stuff, and it's a pain to navigate. Yeah. Because I want you to picture how it was in Mass Effect 1. You go in, then into a big room with 4 crates. Once you get past the crates, you go into a thing that has... That's basically like a cross. You go in, there's the cockpit, then there's a side path that leads to a room usually with beds, another room that usually with beds or other stuff. It depends how they set it up, but still, that's how the layout is with that. Okay, now that we've established how the layout is. Does this look anything like the layout? Not really. Not really. It's like they don't even remember the layout from Mass Effect 1 in this And they reused that like 4 to 5 times.
Got no shield.
Ow. Well, that was pain.
I'll put them down.
There we go.
That was, by the way, you guys aren't using the right hand gun.
Change weapon.
But yeah, this does not look like how it should look, does it? Exactly. So that's that coming ship isn't leaving. Looks like the forces are moving forward. They'll not just steer, so don't waste your time. Get a team together and be ready to welcome them to your cargo hold. Load them off the cargo bay doors when you're done. It's okay for it.
What were they doing here?
Yeah, but look at this layout. This is not how the Mass Effect 1 layout was. Ugh. Oh, well, I'll just out. Dog, you're fine.
You think anyone's still here?
Dude. Sure, using the stash they pulled from cargo. Get open, we're living the highlight for months. Search reporters took the canister topside before it went to pry the coach on the ship's captain. Anyone want to be that guy? There are a bunch of names that don't really mean anything to us. But,
let's get in there.
But still, I'm just more annoyed by the fact that they... See, they could have reused, like, assets from Mass Effect 1 for this. But no, they decided to make it completely different. Which works, but at the same time...
That should do it.
You see, we went to how many ships like this in Mass Effect 1? A lot. And then they're just like, oh, well, by the way, ships no longer look like that. But it's the same type of ship. And you kept reusing the same assets and the same layout. How many times? After the avatar damage and repair substandard parts, risk complete failure is now page. Like, it's one of those instances where, hey, reusing the same thing from Mass Effect 1 would actually be appreciated here, because it's been enough time since we've done such from Mass Effect 1 that you can do such without being samey. But no, logic doesn't work that way apparently. I don't know. I don't really want to try to teach Bioware game design. I feel like I'd be wasting my time.
Time to die!
You gonna open that door? Or just gonna wait for my ship to go back?
Damn, what happened here?
Well, that looks bad. I also remember these. At least I kept these. That we can no longer access. But still, this is not how these ships are. Just trying my best to not lose my shit. But it's just so, you know. It's not right.
I don't know who the hell you think you are, but step 1 foot on the bridge and you'll pray for a quick death.
Well, I have to figure out how to access the bridge.
Let's get in there.
Oh, hey, look, how to access the bridge. No, connect the two. There we go.
That should do it.
Yay. So... communication relay inoperative, but okay. So... bodyguards. Well, that means I need more ammo. Okay.
Taking cover!
Get back here.
Assault rifle, one to your spread.
I'll go back again. Yep. Go and poke your head up.
Avoid direct fire!
Oh, so why aren't you guys helping?
I'll get there.
Yeah, moving.
Fire in the hole!
Got the target.
Good. Okay. There's the chaos.
Heads up!
On the ground, now!
Okay. Hey, my barrier has a journey the way here. You better be ready with the pickup. Capture Sniper Force confirmation by Fox codes and strips flat bot. Cancel my first to kill these intruders. Things is feeling for capturing Jared Barnes, skip the MSV. Doing this, I and my crew were dead. 2 weeks ago we entered distress signal. Turned out to be a Bluestone strap, but managed to escape and sustained heavy damage due to our purpose coordinates in this log. Find the cash and code your workers contacts. Go poke it. Well, yeah, it's like, hey, by the way, this is still not how these ships... just pause.
Medical support!
Oh, it's like we already killed the main guy.
Take works to cover!
No shield!
Blue Sun's hostiles have been eliminated. It is likely that the requested cargo is located on the ship's upper
I'm
deck.
working my way, though. This isn't key, man. I control and PUH move. The Druids are the key. Once they hit the bridge, forwards call for us. Do not answer. Druids will take them out and we'll get the code to account to ourselves. So basically, hey, we're gonna betray him. Oh, research stuff. Docket. White tats. More white tats. Different patterns. Purple.
This might be useful.
Heavy skin weight? Yeah, sure. Some things. And this. Wait, that's it? Just that much credits? Yeah, sure, why not? But at least we gotta need the thing out of it. Boop. But seriously, that's not how those ships work. I mean, look at that ship. Do you even see any stairs? Any way for there to be stairs like that? Yeah, no. Oh, I only gain more health. Ugh. Still irritates me. It's like, you could've did so much. Like, yeah, Mass Effect 1 limited resources. So basically they reuse things a lot. But you could've reused it in Mass Effect 2 and it would have worked.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
It would have worked. For Service Command, we start going through the intel. Fine work, by the way. I would just go to the location of the base for the meal found to the Blue Sun Strath. The Blue Suns are indeed using photos to distress sinners to learn merchant prayers near the base with the intent of capturing and those vessels. So great, here's an hour mission. You can get up there and shut down the beacon and save a lot of merchants a lot of distress. You also strike blow to the Blue Suns in the hull. So the base is on the planet Sanctum Tacoma system place. I'm lastly over from Alia. The food made me sick. The doctors are helping me now. One doctor knows Jacob. He says he can tell you this. He could write this for me, but I want to do it. I need to use my words. My words are coming back. I can talk well. Reading is hard, but I'm getting better. I have to get better. Taylor wanted me like this. He wanted my words gone. I have to show him that he lost. I am not weak. He did things to me, and he can't now. He can't take away my words. He can't make me not me anymore. Because you and Jacob stopped him. Thank you. Well, if we did good. Jacob, we did good. Jacob. Words.
Commander, can I help you with something?
Words.
I'm more interested in just talking for a bit.
Sounds good.
Yeah,
I could use some downtime. There's always something, right? The way some people talk, we may as well be dead already. Hard for the crew to relax on this kind of job.
You all right, Jacob? It's gotta be rough finding out about your father on top of everything else.
I covered this. The stuff we're dealing with, way more important than any of my personal shit. Let it go, Shepard, I have.
Yeah, but this here's Matt. This here's a Firewall game.
I've been around long enough to know you're bottling things up. I can't have any crew member distracted like that.
There's only two ways this will go. It's a real problem, and you can't fix it with Psych 101. Or, it's nothing, and you're just dragging it up for no reason.
Yeah, well,
Neither
this
helps.
is a Firewall game,
Just let it
so
go,
I
and we'll drown all this small shit in some bar after we save the damn galaxy. I have to get back to work, Commander.
Oh, so we're not going to talk about it, even though this is a Bioware game and we have to talk about it.
I'm more interested in just
Already?
talking.
I'm not big on...
We'll talk later.
Commander.
So basically we're at that point where he's reflecting on things. And since he's reflecting on things, he doesn't want to actually talk to us about it yet. So we have to still wait for him to get over reflecting on things, so we can actually talk to him about. Yeah, I know how this works. Space hamster, yay. Anyway, now we can end the video. It's gone on a bit long, but oh well. At least we got things done that I wanted to get done. Without that loose man being like, hey, you need to go do this. So anyway, next time more blurred missions and stuff. Hope you all enjoyed, thank you, and have a nice day.